Hey everybody, welcome to the Creativity Cave. I'm Dina Rico, and look at the ridiculously cute cards that I've got for you today. Actually, I've got a card and a little coffin treat box, which couldn't be cuter if it tried. So I'm really excited to share these projects with you today. They are created with this month's paper pumpkin kit. So our paper pumpkin kit this month is called Bon Appetit. It comes in this cute purple box, which I love. And it creates all of these ridiculously cute treat boxes. But my kids are kind of out of the treat box age. It creates 20 boxes. So I thought I would do something a little different. So first off, I'm going to create this really cute card using those boxes. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. It's pretty simple. I'm starting with a half a sheet of Crumb Cake cardstock that I'll use as my card base. And I'll go ahead and fold this in half. And then I went ahead and embossed the brick and mortar 3D embossing folder with a 4x5 and a quarter inch piece of crumb cake. And we'll put that on top of our card in just a moment. Then I'm going to use some parts from my kit. I took a box, actually 2 boxes, and when you look inside the box, you can see the seam. So I just kind of ripped that seam open, and then I can use all these parts of my box to punch. So I've got a 1.5 inch circle punch that I'm going to use to punch out this right here. And then I'm going to use my 2-inch circle punch to punch out this. And there we go. And then I'm going to take some more pieces from my kit and create the rest. So there's a sheet of vellum circles, and then there's also I love our paper pumpkin kits because they always have lots of extras in them too. There's also a sheet of these little webs. They're like skull and crossbone webs. They're so cute. They're like laser cut. So just pull them out. They come out real easy. And then you also each month get an exclusive stamp set with your paper pumpkin kit. Now you can subscribe for a month or for 3, 6, or 12 months. And when you subscribe for more, of course, you save more. And I love this because each month there's a cute little stamp set that I can use after my kit is done. So I've taken a couple of the sentiments from there and I'm going to stamp them. I'm going to use, for this one, my Stays on Black because I think it stamps really nicely on the vellum. So I'll just take that trick or treat image and stamp it right in the center of my vellum circle. I'll set that aside for a moment. And then I'm also going to take my embossed panel. I'm going to run that panel across my black ink pad like so. And what that does is it's going to just give me a little layer of black or the illusion of a super duper skinny layer of black. And I just think it's kind of a fun touch to set off your card. Okay, and so that's just a little touch we can do. Now to put this all together, I'm going to take some liquid glue and adhere my pieces. I kind of like to arrange them. Now I caught just a little of the score line, so I'm going to put that facing down because I'll cover that up with my other punched circle. And then we'll add, of course, our skull and crossbones, and then finally our trick or treat. So it's a great way to get some cute cards out of these boxes. I'm just not, like I said, my kids are not in the box stage anymore. Now, having said that, though, I am going to make a box, but it's kind of a over-the-top, ridiculously cute box. And I've got some cute little tips and tricks for that as well. Now, this box is something, I wouldn't give this to a kid because they don't care about how much effort you put into it, but I would give it to a coworker or a neighbor. Now, I don't have very many coworkers, although I do work with a couple of people. But, and I'm just using a little liquid glue with a sponge on my silicone mat here to attach this super cool web like so. And look at that, it sticks and I'm not full of glue, which is my favorite part. All right, I'll set that aside. And then I'm gonna adhere my vellum with one glue dot under the oar. Okay, I'll just stick that right here. Now I have to show you on my sample, I smudged it with ink, so I was really mad. Okay, so that looks awesome. We just need one more little embellishment to finalize this, and that is going to be some of our scalloped edge trim. I love this trim. So I'll just go ahead and take and put a little knot of that on here. Pardon my reach. Okay. Now for our next project, I know I'm already skipping ahead because I'm so excited about it. For our next card, I'm actually going to take and make one of those little coffin boxes that's in the holiday catalog. You may have seen them. They're so cute. Oh, sweetness. And like I said, this is something I would give to somebody who would appreciate the effort that went into it, not some little kid who only wants the candy. So for this one, I noticed that Ferrero Rocher and Lindt chocolate don't really have the cornerstone on Halloween, but I think they're missing out. That's like Halloween candy for adults. All right, so isn't that adorable? I love that little black edge though. Okay, so now for my little coffin box. Oh, so cute. So for this one, I'm going to start with a coffin box. All right, so the coffin boxes come in a package that will make 12, and there's a little top and a little bottom in each package. And for this, you're going to want to use tear and tape or some kind of strong adhesive to adhere them. We're going to start with our box top, however, and I'm going to use one of the new decorative masks from the holiday catalog in this kind of cool filigree pattern. And I'm going to put some of this pattern down on my box. Now for this one, I'm going to use Memento ink instead of Black StazOn, just because Memento or Black StazOn ink it dries too quickly. And I'm also using my makeup brush. So again, if you've never seen me use these, just Google oval makeup brushes, and I got mine on Amazon. There's a gazillion of them. Get the cheapest one. They're all about the same, to be completely honest. They're just so much cheaper than the crafting version. So now you might think black on black, you're not going to see much, but you actually do. So once I've got, we'll do a little peek to make sure. Oh yeah, we're good. And look at how cool that is. Oh. All right, so we're going to set that aside for a moment to dry. I'm going to make my tag, and that's right from our paper pumpkin kit. So we've got a couple of sheets of these tags. So I'm just going to take this purple one. Then I'm also going to take one of the little skeletons. Again, there's a couple sheets of those. This is what I love about paper pumpkin is they give you plenty of extras. I think you have almost double the number of pieces that you would need to make the boxes in the kit. So there's plenty of leftovers for alternative projects, which is really fun. And then there's also a cute little sheet of mini tags, and I'm going to use that to stamp the Bon Appetit. So I think that's adorable because you can put a little treat in here. So I'm just going to ink that up with some black and stamp that right in the center there. Not half bad. It's always a little tricky to stamp through the camera. Okay, next up, we're going to pop up this little guy on our card. And the kit came with some black mini dimensionals, although I lost them on my desk. My desk is kind of a mess because I've been shooting a ton of videos for some classes that I have coming out this month. But here we go. Oops. All right. So we'll just put him on here. Isn't that funny? And then I'm going to take another couple and put one on each end of my little tag so that I can stick the tag kind of across. And I like these black dimensionals because then they don't kind of stick out like the white ones do. Okay. And you know what? This is going to kind of be on our box at an angle, so I'm going to set this on here like that, and then we're good to go. I'm also going to take some of our sparkle glitter ribbon and just tie a little bow with this and add this to our box. Now this ribbon was in our holiday catalog last year, but it carried over, which is fun because it's kind of unique ribbon. I love how that works. All right, so I've just got a little hunk of that, and we'll glue dot it to our tag. Now it's time to put that box together because I think my ink is good and dry. So we've got this set. Okay, so let's put the box together. Now, of course, like any box, you want to score on all the fold lines. And then on all those little tabs, we're just going to put some adhesive. You can use glue, you can use tear and tape, whatever floats your boat. Okay, guys, I've got tear and tape on all of my little tabs here, and I started putting my box together. I'm going to just use my little take your pick tool. This actually works great for getting that backing off, especially if you might be one who has nails. And then the assembly is just really quick once you've got that tape on there. I do have a little tape stuck to myself, but that's sort of part of the job, right? All right, and I'll repeat this with the, with the top of my box. But I love using tear and tape because it's so easy, and then having this little poker tool on my take your pick tool works like a charm to get all of the backing off, because that actually is, as you probably know, the hardest part of the whole process is just getting that backing off. Okay, so I've got that little tab and this little tab. The top of the box has kind of these weird tabs. The bottom of the box has your average rectangular tabs. These ones are just kind of goofy. Now, whenever I do a box like this, I always like to burnish those tabs that I have adhered just to make them extra strong so that my box doesn't fall apart when I am, or after I've created it. Because we went to all this work, we want to make sure it stays together, but using strong adhesive is really important. So to do that, I'm just going to kind of push on all those tabs, okay, on the surface of my workspace, because that is what really gives them the strength. Okay, so that looks fantastic. We'll put the box on, or the lid on the box. And there we go. Super cute. I did rip that a little bit. That's what was on my finger. And it's still on my finger. Okay, so let's take and put these cute little tag, or this cute little tag on here. And then I'm going to also pull back my sponge and glue another one of those little webs, because they're just so stinking cute. I love them. All right, so I'm going to put that on the back side. And I only want part of it, so I'm only going to put glue on about half. Okay. So put it on like so. Then we'll add our cute little tag, and we'll be done. I love it. So there you go, guys. I hope you love these projects. Of course, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me, I will send you additional cards each month or additional project ideas each month to help you use your kits a little bit more. And as always, thank you so much for your business. I appreciate it. Those purchases help make these awesome videos keep coming your way. So have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.